This is the Razer Blade 14-inch for 2025. It has an AMD processor, 32 gigs of RAM, and a 5070. Comes in at about $2,200. I am sadly sending this baby back because the temperatures on here are pretty high while gaming. But before I get into that, I'll just show you a little bit more. You can see it's a beautiful black and finger magnet with a giant touchpad top of a laptop. And we have some ports here. We have HDMI, USB-A, USB-C, and a mini SD slot, as long as a lock. On this side, we have a USB-A, USB-C, and 3.5 millimeter jack and power. And if we look at the back, we have some nice ports for cooling. But as you can see, all my fingerprints and handprints are all over this thing, so it is just crazy. But outside of that, just to make a point is, if you want the computer to run any bit cooler, you can get to 70 to 75 degrees C while gaming. However, in Razer Synapse, you need to change your GPU settings so you can try medium if you're lucky. It only is okay in some games. Otherwise, you need to change this down to low. And your CPU I have set to low just to afford any bit more heat from the graphics card. But if you are running otherwise typically in medium or high here, you'll be hitting those 80 to 90 degrees C temps, and I just wouldn't be surprised in typical Razer fashion, you might have some reliability issues very shortly down the road just because of those temperatures all the time if you're gaming. And that's what this is, but it has a beautiful OLED screen, and I mean, I love the computer, but I just can't imagine paying the $2,300, and that was on sale, mind you, with a computer that can't really handle its temps even on the lowest settings. I mean, it's kind of barely, but you're not even getting what you're paying for at that point. And it's just like, on top of that, you could buy a cheaper Asus laptop with a 5070 Ti, and even if you ran it lower, you would still be able to outperform this easily, even though the build quality is definitely fantastic. But I'm resetting it and sending it back as we speak. I would suggest that you probably look elsewhere if you want a cooler running laptop.